What's up, my amazing people? We gotta have an awesome day. Hope you guys are living it up and everything. It is Monday, yes. What's up, what's up, my 73, 74 subscribers? You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here and thanks for subscribing. Thank you for your time and for future people and everything. So if you're watching this, thank you for your time. I'm just very grateful. But let's get in this. What is this thing? What is this splash minutes, y'all? TikTok, hashtag TikTok. Anyway, what is splash minutes? Basically, splash minutes is me like sharing my stories and like just sharing them to you and like just sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly. And hopefully, like in the future, people can ask me questions and I can just share stories off of those questions and stuff like that. Let's get into it. I know it's like kind of crazy, but like why call it splash minutes? I don't know. I just didn't like want to say story time with Drew or be like once upon a time with Drew or like, you know. So let's just get into it. Title page. I don't know where it's gonna come from, but title page. All right, so back at it. So hopefully this volume is really good too. So basically, this is a crazy story. So back in a long time ago, when I was in elementary school. So I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And if you're from Charlotte, North Carolina, if you've ever been to Butler, East Make High School, that's where I used to go to high school. If you went to Mint Hill Middle School, shout out to Mint Hill Middle School. But we're going all the way back to elementary school. Yes. Back in the like kindergarten, pre-K to 5th grade years. And so these years, in this time, I think it's back in kindergarten or 1st grade, either or. It might be 2nd grade. No, it's like between that time when I was like kindergarten and 1st grade. But this is about my first fight ever, like my first and last fight ever. And the crazy thing is, it was with a girl, and that's like my craziest story of all time. Back in elementary school, we had a time called like recess or free time, playtime, go outside and play with your friends for like 30 minutes or to an hour. I feel like this was like the system of like saying like, hey, we can get our kids active, so let's go outside and let's call it recess free time. Thank you for that. And also nap times. Oh man, I realized when you go to elementary school and then you go like to like high school, you don't really take a lot of naps in high school, but then like in college, you take a lot of naps. And you remember, those nap times are good. Anyway, back to the story. So it started out like it was a good day, coming in, going to school and stuff like that, and then like you do like different exercises, spelling and coloring and all that stuff like that. And then we were lined up for about to go outside, because we all lined up, and everything like that. And then there was this girl, just for time and for safety wise, let's just call her Tracy. So there was a girl named Tracy. She was white, she had long blonde hair and everything, but let's just call her Tracy. And so we were all lined up. I was with my bro, with my friends and everything. And I was looking at this, you just stare at someone for a second and everything. I was looking around and I just stared at this girl for like a few seconds. But she was like staring back at me. She was like, what are you looking at, punk? Huh? Like just that with those eyes and, and so, yeah. And so she like came up to me. She was like, what are you looking at? I was like, I don't know. I'm looking at you. And so, I'm just being straight up and everything. And then she was like, and she came up to me. She came up to me straight to my face. She's like, we're gonna fight. And I was like, what? I was like, what? We're gonna fight? And so I haven't grew up in the hood or anything like that. Like grew up like straight in the middle class, like suburbs. I'm an only child, so I was like, I'd never been in this kind of situation before. And so, yeah. And then, man. And so and then after that, I was like, freaked out. And I looked at my bro, I was like, dude, what just happened? And he was like, basically he was like, I think she's gonna fight you. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I forget about it, and when we go outside the recess and everything, we're all playing, like imaginative, like, rah, I am a T-Rex, rah, and stuff like that, and everything, and then like, like, oh no, save the princess, yeah, da-da, or tag or something like that. So we just played activities outside. Next thing you know, a couple minutes later, her friend comes down to talk to me, hey, Tracy is ready to fight you. And so I was like, what? I don't know what to do. Yeah, she's like, yeah, she's way up there in the hill. And so I was like, oh, okay. So me and bro, we went to go up to this hill. Up this hill, and then basically you still see everyone playing and stuff like that. But I wonder what the teacher was like doing at this time, because she didn't stop us or nothing, like, you know, she didn't stop us or anything. So we're on this hill, and she was like, "You ready to fight?" I was like, okay. And then basically my bro was like, "All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1." Everything went black from my eyes. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get us." We were screaming, "Ah!" And everything went black. And I opened my eyes. This is crazy. I opened my eyes. I have her in the headlock and everything like that. I have her in the headlock, but I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, okay, if this is a fight, you're supposed to be like, supposed to like using all your might and everything. But she's like, she's like panicking and can't breathe or anything like that, and stuff like that. And next thing you know, her friends will start pushing me off and everything. So I let go, and then she goes run down crying to the teacher. And I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know what's happening. I'm just standing there like so confused. My bro's like standing there all like, dude. And we're so in trouble. And so we go back to playing with friends, trying to forget about the whole thing. We go back in the classroom and stuff like that. The teacher's like looking at me, but like not even gonna like talk to me or anything like that. And then next thing you know, I get called to the principal office. As being like a little kid, like nervous and shy, I'm like, what's happening? And so I get called to the office, and then my dad calls me. Like, well, my dad comes to pick me up, and you know when your parents take off work to come pick you up, it is not good. It is not gravy or good like that. And so we go home. My dad, he's a big strong man. And so he's like, I'm getting a spanking. I got a whooping. It wasn't nice. But I learned on that day that you're not supposed to be fighting girls. You're not supposed to like lay your hands on girls. That's my story. And so, yeah, that's for it for Splash Minutes. That's it. So basically, I got one win under my belt and haven't fought ever again. But I do want to take like boxing lessons or, so I can just know how to be fight, self-defense, But anyway, that's basically it. Guys, thank you for your time. We're going to go up to Andy and see what he has left. What's next in this thing. What's up, guys? Thank you guys so much for your time. I just appreciate you all so much. If you have any questions or any stories that you want me to talk about or any topics, just go on to comment below or be like, hey, Drew, so-and-so in this, so-and-so in this, or hey, what was your first ever battle shot, or tell us a story where this and this and this or something like that. Just comment below, and hopefully this will be an awesome topic for next week. And gonna try to I'm doing anyway, so we're gonna try that. And also, thank you for your time. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are born for greatness. Okay, catch you guys soon. And la-di-da-do, and be loved, we are coming for you. Coming for you, ba-da-ba-ga-da-do-do. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, that's not called for. Okay, thank you for your time. Love you guys. Later. Deuces. Bye. Click.